National Football League on EA Sports, where we've got ourselves a Super Bowl 50 rematch. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Tremble comes in motion. On 2nd down, Young. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Young.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st down is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos led by the rookie, quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the 1st round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, Mike. I mean, he has that intriguing skill set that has the potential to develop into something pretty special over time. There's undoubtedly going to be some growing pains. That's expected. But I'm excited to see what he does with this opportunity now that his number's been called.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Young. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. It's another run here for Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll take a shot with Mims.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The linebacker, Jonathan Cooper, on the tackle. They'll send him over to the left. A 2nd down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Tremble comes in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Here's a handoff to Williams. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. Second down, Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. Second and goal. Back to throw is Nix. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Tremble comes in motion. On second down, Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Strong grab there by Deontay Johnson, and following a really good 5-year run in Pittsburgh, it kind of became clear he needed a change of scenery. The Panthers went out, they traded for him this offseason, all in their quest, Mike, to continue to surround Bryce Young with better and better skilled players. And so far, it looks like that trade's paying off, and they're able to connect for a big first down.
To throw is Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now, as the Panthers will try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, a 44-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was the running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the zone read, this is Nix. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. First and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That one taken in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. They'll go play action with Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. They'll run with Sanders. Powering forward. He's in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now he'll run. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A give, and here comes Williams. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going to keep it himself. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton, touchdown Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Tremble comes in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he'll get forward a few yards. Offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On 1st down is Young. A throw left side caught by Sanders. Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. The motion man is Sanders. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Mingo, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Young. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Young to throw on 1st down. A throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll stick to the ground. And the Panthers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one taken in by Reynolds. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Nix now on first and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Here we go. This is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 29-yard line. On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here with Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go again with Hubbard. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.